Hey, it's time for another basic beer review. And at the moment, I've got loads of Oktoberfest beers. I've got some from Booths, got some from Aldi. I don't know if there's any Oktoberfest ones. Oh, there was the Erdinger from Aldi. But I got this one as well. I don't think they have this one at places like this. I got this one from a bottle shop just to see if it's any different. It is a bottle of the Pschorr. I pronounce it Pschorr. Oktoberfest beer. I think it's pronounced that. I assume the P is silent. Pschorr. Oktoberfest beer. It is 6.0% ABV, 500ml bottle with one of these snazzy tops. I love these bottles. What can I say? Pschorr, great brewery. They do some really good beers. Not sure if they used to have them in booths, the Pschorr beers. I don't know if they still have them now, but there's some really good ones that they do. They do a Keller beer, I think, which is really good, and they do some other ones as well. Anyway, I'll rabbit for a little bit about this bottle because I knocked it over just before, and I'm just wondering with this top, if I just flick the top, it's going to just spray everywhere. So I'm just going to leave it for a minute and have a little look at the bottle. So it is, it's an Oktoberfest beer. Doesn't say much on it. Original. 6.0% ABV. What can we say? But I say, after when I've been drinking all these lagers that are just available from the supermarket, let's have a proper premium one and see what it's like, how the tastes differ, or what kind of tastes are the same. It is an Oktoberfest beer, so it is stronger. I've got some slightly more premium Hellas's than some of the ones that are available at the supermarket. I will be doing that shootout sometime, but I might just review a few of them. Anyway, who knows? Right, I think it might be ready to open this now, even though it may explode, but we will see. So I just do the bang, just bang the top. Should we see? It might do something with the mic though. I don't know. Should we see? Let's just pop. Should we pop it? Pop it. Should we? Yeah, let's bang it. There we go. Hey, that was alright. So it wasn't too thingy. So we've banged it. Let's whack it in, and let's talk a little bit more about this interesting beer. So, it's smelling malty coming up. These Oktoberfest beers, sometimes they're a little bit darker, a little bit more malty, sometimes they're a bit crisper and a bit lighter. This one is definitely a darker coloured fest beer, but it's quite clear. Actually, it's a bit darker, I suppose. It's lovely and clear, that. Beautiful head on it. Yeah, looking great, that, actually. Yeah, so, Pschorr. I think that's everything. It's all in there. So, let's have a little bit of a nose. So it's malty, biscuity, bready, smells really good, smells really rustic. Bit hoppy, bit citrusy. Oh, there's loads in there, there's loads in that nose there. Smells really full on. Smells really full on in the flavour. Yeah, it smells great. I can't think of what else to say about it really. Yeah, it smells malty, it smells hoppy, it smells citrusy, it smells bready, it smells lemony. Dare I say it smells grassy. It smells absolutely banging. Let's give it a taste. Okay, here we go. Cheers. So it's malty, but it's nice and dry. Sometimes these malty beers, they tend to be a bit sweet. It's definitely not sweet. It's lovely and just malty and refreshing and full-bodied. It is cracking already. Well, that's nice. That's what you want an amped up beer to taste like. It does taste like an amped up Helles. It's got a beautiful bready note in the aftertaste. It's not bitter like a Pilsner. I mean, you can tell from the colour that that's the kind of vibe they're going for there. But it still tastes clean, it tastes pure, it's full-bodied, but it's refreshing. It's absolutely cracking, this. It really is good. I mean, that's the thing, you see, like the Supermarket Taste Test Championship, it's, you know, the final, it was the Paulaner beat the Sinker. I was always wondering about that, about the Sinker, like the fact that I was never able to spot it. Like I got it wrong against the Warsteiner, and I got it wrong against the Kronbacher as well. And it's bizarre, really, that, because I was thinking, well, what if I did a blind taste test against the Paulaner? Would I notice the difference? And at the end of the day, I could do a blind taste test against the Paulaner. It'd be a bit weird replaying the final, but the final's the only one I didn't do blind. But at the end of the day, I would be able to recognise a Sinker from a Paulaner, because to me, a Sinker tastes very much like a German Pilsner. So I had trouble distinguishing between it and the Pilsners. This and the Paulaner are very similar. This is like the Paulaner on steroids, I would say. And the thing is, just tasting this reminds me of what I really liked about the Paulaner, and that's why it sort of beat the Sinker. So I was wondering whether to redo the Paulaner and the Sinker as a blind taste test, but that's a bit weird. That's like redoing the final. At the end of the day, I would know the difference between the two. And I said, this is very similar in flavour profile. It's so easy to drink, but it's so full in flavour. The maltiness is there, but it's not sweet. It's just really nice. It's so smooth. It's not gassy in the slightest. It's just beautiful. It is beautiful. Everything that was great about the Paulaner in that final is even greater about this. It's really, really nice. So it's not one of those ultra rustic, ultra malty kind of sort of Oktoberfest beers that you can get, like some of the ones I was reviewing last year. But it is like that the Paulaner or some of the other Helles beers, but amped up to 6%. It's got more of that flavour. It's just more. It's just more. A little bit of that lemon, a little bit of that citrus in the taste, a bit of floral character as well. Lovely breadiness on the aftertaste. It's absolutely banging. Yeah, and beers like this, they would have just romped that taste test if they were allowed. I mean, this wouldn't be allowed anyway because it's from a bottle shop. But these are the kind of beers I'm talking about. You want to go one level higher than the premiums at the supermarket, you're talking about this kind of stuff. And I'm sure some of the other Oktoberfest beers that I'm going to be drinking soon, I won't be reviewing them all for the channel, but I reckon they're all going to be similar kind of standards, similar kind of quality. When I do the Ultimate Lager Taste Test Championship, some of those beers, they're going to be banging. I can't wait to try them. But yeah, this is just amazing. I'm really enjoying it. Don't want to talk any more about it because I want to just finish it off now. So, until next time, have a good one. Oh no.